Rob, is on sale vital for your future? Give me a blink if that's a yes. Yes. There you go. Because it has been so important for him. I think it just sort of brings it home to him that he'd love to be able to express that directly himself and to be able to say it.
On a scale of 1 to 5, Pork, what difference do you think on sale has made to your life? There's no hesitation there. 5 out of 5.
Peter, keep you alive.
There you go. Physio keeps you alive. Now, this is from the horse's mouth, guys. This is somebody coming here. They have brain damage, but they know physio can keep them alive.
The Unsale Foundation was established to provide an environment for life and living for the people directly affected by severe acquired brain injury and their families. We want to be the voice of people who, because of their injuries, cannot advocate for themselves.
Gavin's been coming here about a year now. So there was a time where he'd end up back in hospital every month nearly. But the way I see it is the more he attends here, the less he's going back to hospital.
Pork gets all sorts of therapies. Physiotherapy, cognitive therapy, occupational therapy.
Balance and walking. It's a bit of everything. This helps my mental health as much as my physical health. And I think that's the same for everyone here.
Michael started using the services in On Sale 2 years ago, and it's been the highlight of his life and my life since he come here.
In health systems, there are pathways, and there is a pathway for people with severe acquired brain injuries. Before On Sale was established, people's pathway would end basically with their discharge from the National Rehabilitation Hospital, from the NRH in Dún Laoghaire.
After Robert was discharged from the NRH, the only route out for him was to go into a nursing home. And we spent 8 years fighting to get him out.
Nursing homes are not built for brain injuries. He just sat there. I sometimes wondered what was going to become of him.
When you go out to Dún Laoghaire, you're allowed 12 weeks. But that's it then, you can't go back like. So what help is out there for people like Gavin?
Basically, the rehabilitation doctor said that he wouldn't give Linda any rehabilitation. Zero, nada, nothing. That was it.
You must have felt like you're entirely on your own then.
But you are on your own. You are on your own. That's it.
We were told that what Robert would need was rehab, and more rehab. And what we got was no rehab until On Sale opened its doors.
This group of people who suffer severe acquired brain injury were people who, for a long, long time, were really left behind. You couldn't bring them back to where they were before, so any effort really was considered to be a waste of resources in many cases. And it requires a change of hearts and minds of people who have to realize that even if somebody cannot talk, even if somebody has problems moving or moves in a strange way, there are people who have very, very similar needs and requirements and wishes and dreams as we all have. Nobody should make a judgment call on other people's lives saying, well, that life is not really worth living. So with the help of many friends and the HSE and the government, we set up a pilot project. It has grown from 3 to 4 to 5 to 28 families now. And what we're doing at Saol has already contributed to changing the life of many, many people, and it will just grow.
It's great for Gavin, to be honest. If it wasn't for this place, Gavin would just at home now, in a bed, on his chair. That's it.
How are they going to be helped? They're just lying there, decaying more. So, thank God for On Sale.
I went to collect my daughter last week from school, and that wouldn't have been possible without Saol. I love goals, and Saol is a great place to achieve goals, and it makes me happy.
People might start their journey here and they've been told that they can't communicate or that they're not engaging in therapy. It might be that we get the opportunity to see them more and a bit more consistently, I suppose, and engage with them. But when you do that, you definitely get to see more success and more happiness and more progress for the clients. It's cool to see, and then sometimes it's a bit sad that just because places like sABI don't exist, that other people mightn't get that chance.
Ireland really lacks neurological rehabilitation outpatient places. And I think if that was sorted, the government would save lots of money year in year. And it really improved the lives of lots of families.
It's good to meet with other family members. Like, it's amazing how many people have brain injuries in Ireland. It feels like a community here, so we can share our stories of our ups and downs.
When you come here, everybody sort of, understands the other. But just to see others that are like you makes it easier to accept what has happened. I'm not alone in this.
Apart from the good physiotherapy, it's like recreation. I don't know what I'd do without them now. I really don't know what I'd do.
The pilot project phase finished at the end of 2022, 3 years. We have demonstrated that the service is working and is necessary. We got a review, very favourable review by the HSE with recommendations to consolidate and expand our services. That's our project, Truck on Sale, and that encompasses the social hub, the therapy or activity hub, which is what we have been doing over the last 3 to 4 years, and assisted living. And we need the health services and the politicians and society in Ireland to focus on this as the next step.